If you want to see more topics, then check the playlist section of this channel. Also, install the Android app from the link in the description below. In this video, we will see an example on impedance combination. Question: for the circuit in figure, find the input impedance Z in at 10 kilo radian per second. This 10 kilo radian per second is the value of omega. For this circuit, we have to find Z in. Solution: so here we can see this is the dependent source. So what we will do, if we have to find its total impedance, then we can use this formula. Z is equal to V upon I. So this is how we can find the impedance of this circuit. But first of all, we need to convert this into its equivalent phasor domain format, because currently this is in time domain format. So here convert this into phasor domain. Now here this is 50 ohm. So this will be converted into 50 ohm as it is in phasor domain. Also it will remain same. Now here it is 2 millihenry. So 2 millihenry, this will be J omega L. So J into omega, the value of omega is 10 kilo radian per second. So 10 into 10 to the power 3 into inductance value is 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. It is equal to, if we solve this in calculator, then this will be J into 10 into 10 to the power 3 multiplied with 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. Ten to the power minus 3. So it is 20J, and since it is impedance, so its unit will be ohm. Then next it is 1 microfarad. So 1 microfarad, this will be 1 upon J omega C, 1 upon J into omega value is again 10 into 10 to the power 3 into capacitance value is 1 into 10 to the power minus 6. It is equal to 1 upon J into 10 into 10 to the power 3 into 1 into 10 to the power minus 6. So it is equal to minus 100 J ohm. Now again we will redraw the circuit. And we will replace these values. So in place of this 2 millihenry, it can be replaced by 20 J ohm. 20 J ohm. And here this is 1 microfarad. So this can be replaced by minus 100 J ohm. Now here we have to find the value of its total impedance. So let's replace this. Let's consider here a 1 ampere current source. Let's say this is a current source of 1 ampere. So we have to find impedance Z. It will be 1 upon current I. So here this voltage is, let's say this is 1 ampere, and here this voltage is, let's say it is VA. This is positive and this is negative. So here inside this loop we will use KVL. Apply KVL to the loop. Now here let's say we are starting from this point. So it will be minus VA, then plus 50. So plus 50 multiplied with current. We have to multiply this resistance with current. So current is 1 ampere. The current through all of this will be same because they are in series. So 50 into 1, then plus 20 J multiplied with current, again 1 ampere, then plus 2 into V. Now here this is voltage V. So this voltage V will be again 50 multiplied with 1. So instead of this V, we can write 50 into 1. 50 into 1. Here, remember this point or take a note of this. Then plus minus 100 J multiplied with again 1 ampere is equal to 0. Now if we solve this, so we get 50 into 1, then plus 20 into J into 1, then plus 2 into 50 multiplied with 1, then plus minus 100 into J multiplied with 1. So 150 minus 80J minus VA as it is, then plus 150 minus 80J is equal to 0. Now if we take this on this side, or if we take this VA on right side, so it will be VA is equal to 150 minus 80J, and since it is a voltage, so its unit will be volts. But here we have to find the value of impedance Z. Z is equal to V by I, but Z is equal to V upon I. So voltage value is this much, 150 minus 80J divided by current value is, here we can see current value is 1 ampere. So 1. So therefore impedance Z is equal to 150 minus 80J, and again it is impedance, so its unit will be ohm. So this is how we can find impedance with dependent source. Don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel, and thanks for watching.